Smile, 7 days running mile after mile. This is for the Joe. Stall. Started as one of us, bag in his hand, just another believer in this digital land. But when the community needed a voice, Joe stepped forward, made the conscious choice. I was unpaid, but the heart never stops, building our influence, lifting our props. What we had was the vision, what we lacked was the glue. Joe became the heartbeat that pulled us all through. Papa Bear energy, DJ and soul, Seema and wisdom, that's how he rolls. Sacred and reckless, that's the man. Turn random holders into family clan. The Joe gives his time freely for the family he chose. The Joe build our influence from the ground and it shows. 7 days bleeding for the family he keeps. Voice of the holder, shepherd of these streets. The Joe, when we were lost, he showed us the glow. War paint, lipstick on a warrior's face. Cucumber armor, holding down the space. Broken but standing, hurt but he shows a community strength through the leader it chose. 6 string singing when the fort gets loud. Queen by his side stays humble, stays proud. Handshake gospel when deals need to close. Real recognize real and everybody knows. We had the bags but we needed the soul. We had the dream but we lacked the control. Then came a voice saying this is our time. Hold what we have, let the tower climb. One of us rose when we needed it most. Became the fire when we were just ghosts. Not our creator but our guiding star. Showed us who we are. The Joe, from scattered holders to the strongest we know. The Joe, Phoenix in the space, that's the man we chose. Every word he speaks becomes the ground we stand, united by his voice and his steady hand. The Joe, when they write our story, his name will glow like gold. 7 days a week, the tower never sleeps. The Joe.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stacker bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, plant that seed, watch it breathe. Projects we build like castles in the sky. Interviews dropping, watch those metrics fly. Giveaways spinning, fortunes to claim. Supporting the stackers, that's the name of the game. This ain't no trend, it's a movement with soul. Freedom's the mission, taking back control. Generations rising, value over gold. Breaking the chains that the system has sold. Just hit the east side of the blockchain scene, where ballers stake tokens and builders convene. If knowledge is power and freedom's the goal, then stackers the key to unlocking your soul. Kings and queens rising, soldiers deploy. Commanders and knights, the systems destroy. Mean militia armed with digital might. Financial freedom, our God-given right. The brand hacker's mission, clear in our sight. Coaching the masses to win in this fight. When the dust settles and chains are all broke, we'll stand as the leaders who help the world woke. Chain breakers, no, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, come on, stack and believe. Digital
What up, what up, what up? What's going on, fam? Happy freaking Thursday. It is June 12th. Oh, man. It's weird to think that I was born 38 years ago. So freaking weird. That's a lot, not a lot of years, but also a lot of years. Reaching that point where you realize, man, I'm like, oh, goodness.
Happy birthday to you. You're smoking my fingers.
Sorry.
Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I love you so much. Thank you.
I thought your
there we go.
Father's Day gift was in a package, but it was actually your birthday gift.
Oh my gosh, my birthday gift. Got all kinds of stuff. I went to the gym this morning. I'm just kidding. I actually showed up with my trainer to go to the gym, but then I told him I just want to eat. Can we just go eat? And so we went and ate instead and hung out and talked. And this guy is one of the most important and special people in my life. But I want to say hi to everybody. Want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
So we got Dunk in the house. What's up, Dunk? We got Smiley.
Oh, Smiley. Like the Smiley from Sailor's Matter?
No, it's a different one. We got Gary, of course, the one, the only, the creator of Giraffe Tower. We got Gary. OG. Gary. We got OG.
And I made this for Daddy.
Oh, what is this?
A phone.
Oh, this is my phone? This is my phone now. Okay, cool. I'm going to put it on silent right now so I can talk to my friends here.
Okay.
Sweet. We got OG Gamer Gangsta in the house.
Gangsta.
We got Nisi. We got Sam. We got Tracy. And then we got Tracy. We got BK Born. Can you say BK Born? And we got Bearded in the house.
Tracy from.
That's a different Tracy. And we got Bearded. Can you say Bearded in the house?
Bearded in the house.
We got Me It Man. And Sleepy Squirrel.
Sleepy Squirrel, what?
That's right. Well, welcome, guys. I don't know if we'll have Danny today. Hopefully, we'll see. Maybe he'll pop in here shortly. But just want to say, love you guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. We're probably not going to go a full hour today. We'll probably go maybe 45 minutes. I'm going to cut the news today. No news. The only news is that I was born. That's the only thing interesting happening in my day to day. But I do have giveaways. We got a really special giveaway wheel. And I want to talk about a few things that were really heavy on my heart today that I feel like I'm supposed to share with you guys. So that's the only real news. And then we'll go through, Gary Coin and giraffes and doing the same thing. Okay. And doing the same thing that we always do is looking at crypto and the market as a whole. But let's go ahead and jump into the intro. Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. We're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a brand new economy, right? Powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and of course, Gary Coin and Skill Stacker. Every day we're bringing you real talk, the projects that I believe are actually worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, not James Wynn, and the plays that can set you and your future free. Giveaways, yep, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and we're the chain breakers, baby. Let's go. All right, well, I hope you guys are having a great day. I can't wait to jump into this. So what's up, Rizel Dan? Mr. Ryan, good to have you here. Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. Look how many birthday wishes are in here. Look at this. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I just made a post right before I went live and said, I love Web3 because I love people. Hey, you just knocked my head off. What the? Oh, man. Don't knock my head off. Okay. Can you let me focus? It's hard to focus when you're doing all that. Can you please let me focus?
Yeah, I just want to share this to Gary.
I know. Hey, you want to share it to Gary? I'm sure Gary loves it just like
I do.
It does glow. Okay, thank you, baby.
It was glowing in there and then it stopped.
It's true. I love Web3 because I love people. I love you guys. This is what makes this so special. It's probably, in terms of addicting, it's probably the most addicting thing I've ever done in my career. No, not doing that. It's probably like the most addicting thing I've done in my career because I just love people so much, getting to know people, hear their stories, hear their passions, hear what they're dreaming about. Really, really important to me. And it's what makes me tick. What gets me out of bed every day is getting to do this with people like you guys and people that are supporting what we're doing with Skill Stacker and Gary and Giraffe Tower and Meme Militia. It's super humbling. And I was at breakfast this morning, like I said, with my trainer instead of working out. And I was just kind of talking about what's been going on with me personally and how I've been going through some challenges just up in here. Um, I'm at this place now where everything is converging all at the same time. My hair's crazy, all at the same time, and it's kind of all colliding at the same moment. It feels like, and as when you're running, you're going really fast, and you're building all these things, and you're doing all this stuff, and you're in a sprint. Why do I feel like there's something on my shirt? There is something on my shirt. When you're doing all these things and they're going really fast, as you start to get really close to it all connecting, like the puzzle pieces all connecting together, it starts to move a lot slower. And I just wanted to get there, right? I just want that connection place. And there's so many things from Stacker Agent to Brand Butler to Video Marketing Vault to Meme Marketing to Meme Militia to Draft Tower to Gary Coin to Skill Stacker, all these things that are all building and working on so hard. I got the Brand Hacker community. I have my podcast, Love Gangster. Makes your mind melt, right? It's a lot. And there were people that I've met along my journey that have come and gone. And then there are people that I know will stay with me for the rest of my life, the rest of my career. Those kinds of people are people like Joe, like Gary, like Bearded. These are people that I don't see them ever, and Dunk. And these are people that I don't ever see not having part of my life moving forward. And so Web3 has changed my life in that way. And it's really given me a new outlook on life. And I feel like it's just taken me some time to kind of adjust to that way of life, to that way of thinking. Because as an entrepreneur, it's really lonely. Like, people talk about this and you hear people say it in spaces like being a dev is a thankless job. It really is a thankless job. I'm not profiting a dime for this. I put over $5,000 just alone in one of my wallets to give back to the community for these rewards and giveaways and things that I'm doing. Over $5,000. That's a lot of money for a lot of people. And it's a lot of money for me, to be honest, especially right now when I'm trying to build so much that I'm trying to build all at the same time, and every dollar matters, right? A dollar saved is a dollar earned. If I operate at a 50% margin, that means every dollar is actually $2. If I save a dollar, it's like saving $2. So this money that I'm using right now to give back to the community is because I believe that in the long run, I'm planting seeds that are going to change lives, millions and millions and millions and millions of lives. And I described this to my friend Jordan this morning, my trainer. He's really my friend more than my trainer. He's just helping me train. I explained this to him this morning. It's like, he's kind of the commander type where, like, I have the vision, I have this dream, I have this calling that God's put on my life, and I need people in my corner, my circle, to make it successful. Gary Coin would not be what it is today without the Dunks, without the JJs, without the Joes, without the me's, without the Beardeds, without all these people that have come in and contributed to it. There's been people that have taken away, but there's been more people that have contributed to it. And that's why we're here today. And so I know, and I understand the same principles and philosophies with what I'm doing with Skill Stacker, but I have a massive vision, and there's this battle that is literally happening right now. We're at the dawn of a completely new era, and there's a war happening for who's going to win, who's going to be left standing. And a lot of people think that growth and success in business means to make tons and tons of money and to be growing at exponential rates and to be on the Inc. 5000 list. All that vanity shit don't mean shit. And that might mean shit to, hey, there we go. That might mean shit to some people, but that don't mean shit to me. What means the most to me is the social currency and the relationships and the memories and the experiences and the journey that I'm on, not the destination. I don't give a shit about the destination because I know where I'm going is amazing. What up, bro? Danny in
What
the
up,
house.
birthday man?
What's going on, dog? How you doing?
Working.
That's
We
right.
had a game end early, and I had like 50 people in line.
You should be proud of yourself. You do whatever it takes. I love that about you. That's fucking awesome. I was just talking about the value of relationships and really what Web3 is about for me right now, as I was reflecting and talking to my boy Jordan this morning. And just kind of understanding where I'm at as I'm starting to get older and realizing, like, my health isn't the same way that it was. I can't just eat anything and do anything and not get sleep and be able to function the same way that I function. I have to spend a lot more time resting, and I'm having a challenge with wanting to kick back and rest. And what's funny about it is I was telling him, it was when I had a shit ton of money rolling in, which was just a couple of years ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago, when I was just all in on my Web2 business. When I had so much money rolling in, resting was kind of easy. I was just like, money wasn't even a concern. I wasn't striving for money. I wasn't worried about money. I knew money was coming every month. And that hasn't changed for me, which is funny. That hasn't changed. But now I have Web3, which I didn't have before, which is another whole full-time job by itself. And I found myself, I should say, very stressed out with all the pressure and all the work and all the demands. of not being able to show any ROI for it, because in business, ROI is the direct correlation whether you're doing something right or not, if you're finding success or not. But in Web3, it's a completely different model. That
No, you
being
gotta wait.
you got to wait. You got to hurry up and wait. And
Yeah.
that's hard for me as somebody that has always seen instant gratification from the work that I put in. If I go out today and talk to 10 people, I'm going to close 2-3 deals and bring home $500, $1,000, $2,000 today. Like I do that consistently. So when I'm doing this for 6 months straight, which we're at essentially on the 19th, when I've done this for 6 months straight with no rest, no days off, and you don't see that ROI, it's not that it's a bad thing in any way, but you realize like, okay, I still need to keep my cup full, and I need to rest, and I need to kick back and not strive so hard. And the people that are going to stick around are going to be there regardless. And so I think I've just come to that conclusion over the last few weeks and shifted some perspectives of like, where we're at right now. And I had a conversation with a friend of mine yesterday, a good friend of mine, and he's like, bro, do you realize that with the amount of holders that you have with Skill Stacker right now, that you have accomplished what Gary's accomplished on the giraffes? He's like, you have the same amount of holders on your coin that Gary has on his giraffes. And I'm like, holy shit, that's a pretty good freaking point. And I was realizing like that's a pretty big accomplishment. So for me, long term, one of my friends, Anthony, he's got 66 million coins. He doesn't plan on touching that for years and years. So he locked it all up. I'm like, well, don't you want to give yourself a little, like maybe $1 million or 2 million, so you have some liquidity when this thing hits $10 million market cap? And he's like, bro, I ain't gonna touch this shit till it's at $100 million market cap. He's like, I know who you are better than anybody. I know what you're capable better than anybody. I've seen you longer than I've seen anybody. So if there's anything that I could do with my last $4,000 I got, is I'm gonna bet on you, bro. And I know I'm gonna make a smart decision because you won't give up. And I'm like, holy shit. So I'm in this weird place where I feel like there's a battle that we're in right now with this new dawn of AI, this dawn of Web3, and the wealth that's about to trickle down. Trillions of dollars is about to come our way, bro. And all we have to do is be here and show up and keep showing up the way that we're showing up now. And so we're paying the dues now, what is going to reap generational wealth, generational income, whether it's on Stacker Agent or Skill Stacker Coin or Gary. It's not an if, it's just a matter of when. And being able to be one of the last ones staying standing, I think is really, really important for people to understand. And that's why you see a lot of people fumble out of this. There was a really cool video game, 420 AI. It was like old school 80s, 90s retro game. Dude, that shit was awesome. Their page is gone, their profile's down, their X profile, and like they just gave up and walked away.
Well, a lot of people do. If it's not happening fast enough, they'll just quit.
And that's why I know that we're going to be huge, and why I'm going to build a multi-billion-dollar empire with this shit is because I'll never fucking give up. That's just not who I am. It's not in me. And that is going to change so many lives. And if I don't get anything, even if I'm in the same place I'm at financially right now, in 10 years from now, it's worth it to me because I know that there's going to be other people that have become millionaires, and made hundreds of millions of dollars off of the talent, the gifts that God has given you, me, and everybody in this community, all combined and working together. And that's where that power is that I see. And so that's what's got me super excited today and feeling really just humbled and grateful, and kind of what I wanted to revolve the conversation around.
Not that it's your birthday.
No.
Did we sing?
Just how much I appreciate all you guys and the last 6 months, and what we're going to do in another 6 months. Like, dude, if we can pull this off in 6 months and where we've gotten to where we are today, shit, man. We
need Stacker to be at $1 per token.
Yeah, I mean, we burn down 20% of the supply. When we do the naming thing, when we start naming, everybody starts naming their meme militia. One of the features it's going to have is it's going to take Stacker to do that, to be able to name your meme militia, and we're going to burn that Stacker too.
There you go.
It's just more long term. We'll just keep burning it. We'll find more ways to burn the supply down until we get to. I don't think we'll ever be under 500 million, because one of the things I like to do, I've talked about this with a few people now, is I like being able to have a wheel where like 50,000, 100,000, 20,000, right? Like that shit is fucking awesome versus like, oh, you won 10 coins. Oh, you got 50 coins. Oh, you got 100 coins. We have different tokenomics with Skill Stacker, and I want to be able to give somebody 10,000 tokens for creating a badass meme that goes viral. Like versus, oh yeah, I gave you 1,000 Gary coin, or or 100 Gary coin, or whatever that is. Like the tokenomics that I see what we're going to do differently with Skill Stacker. So I'm trying to keep a good amount of the supply because I want to play it a little bit differently. I just want the metrics of it on the front end to look a little different. Of 1,000 tokens may be worth $5,000, but I want to be giving away massive amounts of money with Skill Stacker. That's the vision.
500 million is a good number.
I think it is. I think it gives us plenty to work with. So we burned down half of our supply right now. We already have control, if you will, as far as I'm concerned, with between all of the close friendships, relationships, people we have here. We realistically have about 25 to 30% of the whole supply right now as it is. I know where all of it's at. I know who's holding it. All those loose hands are gone. So I'm just excited. I'll take one Bitcoin over everything, right? That's pretty funny. So I just don't want to do, I am not interested in doing the fractions. I've just been thinking about this stuff a lot. So I think that we burn it down to 500 million and we have 60,000, 70,000, 100,000 holders of our coin. We're looking at a much different price than we're sitting at now.
Well, let's push it mainstream, man. What are you waiting on?
We're working on
Today's
it.
the day.
Today's the day. Speaking of that, I don't know if you guys saw my thread post, but I posted that James Wynn is not real.
He is real.
I'd love somebody to debate me on that shit because I've dug so deep into that the last few days. When did all those news stories, I started to see a pattern, and I'm like, this pattern is just too consistent with the way things are happening for this to be an actual person, and it's too perfect. And when something is too perfect and it's done that at that level, it raises flags for me. So I've been researching this, and I'm between the comments with Andrew Tate that he's had and the dialogues and the replies and everything, I'm 100% convinced that that is a social media team running a profile for Hyperliquid.
No, they wouldn't do that.
They wouldn't do that. So I'm thinking to myself, Gary was talking on the stream with Joe the other day about how there's no AI autonomous, things allowed on X. And dude,
Well, it is. You just have to label it that it's a bot.
yeah. Well, James Wynn isn't labeled that he's a bot. I mean, think about the last name, Wynn. Just because you spell it WYNN doesn't mean that it's not a total persona. So I think they created this persona. I mean, he doesn't have a real profile picture, none of that shit, and it's working. And I think
But he's winning.
He's fucking winning, dude. And Hyperliquid, it's not even him that's winning. It's Hyperliquid that's winning off of this. How many users they've brought and how much brand awareness they've built.
Well,
And
he keeps putting up his link too.
It's a persona. Yeah, it is a persona. See? And people follow it and hang on every word of this freaking James Wynn guy. And I bet you that 90%, maybe 80% of people don't even have any clue that that's a persona and not a real person. So I think it's a very interesting perspective to shift for me, because about 2 or 3 years ago, when AI really started taking hold, one of my early predictions that I had, and I've said this at an event or stream, was that there's going to be massive AI influencers that are AI agents, AI bots that are not real people, that have a bigger following, more leverage, more attention, more just everything than actual human beings. And if you could build a fleet or an army of those, bro, it's going to be freaking over. It's very normal here. So yeah, I think that just that level of a persona that has that level of influence and reach and power, that's pretty freaking impressive. We have Satoshi. Satoshi's also, yeah, I mean, I don't think Satoshi was an actual person. I think it's a group of people as well.
Have you watched that documentary?
Which one?
I forgot the name of it. It's about Bitcoin, about how it got started and some of the guys that helped create it. And they're like, "Oh, I'm Satoshi. I'm Satoshi. I'm Satoshi." But am I? Maybe.
So I want to test this theory out. If I can create a persona and build a massive amount of influence off of it. The difference is I think that it could be done ethically. So all these screenshots that are being posted of all these longs and shorts and all that, I think all this shit is fake and photoshopped, and I don't think it's real. I think it's all smoke and mirrors. And that's the kind of thing, is like, what if you could pull that off and actually do it with integrity and do it and create a genuine persona that represents a group of people that stand for something in the Web3 space, right? So I'm looking at stuff like that right now and exploring those kinds of things. So, but yeah, that was, as I kept dying, I'm like, dude, there's literally not a single interview, not one podcast, not one, nothing about this guy. And his profile didn't start till 2023. So I'm like, man, if they can make that kind of moves, imagine if I had 10 of those characters like that, like freaking James Wins out there running, what kind of noise we could make with all different
Yeah, but he made $100 million, man, and took a screenshot of it.
A screenshot. The social media team's really good at Photoshop, is what it is. Most in real and verifiable on chain in crypto. That's what get excited with. That's what we get excited with, big trades, stuff like that. Yeah, that's so I screenshot it. So what I did is I went into his profile and I went back, like, I couldn't go more than like 2 weeks because he posts so much, but I went back and screenshotted freaking like 30 to 40 screenshots and then started uploading those into a GPT project, started training it on James Wynn and all the different posts that he makes. And there was the freaking shit that it gave me, dude, was genius. Like how it analyzed all of his posts and the personality and the archetype and all that. And I was able to create a new one off of it. I'm going to go to it real quick and see if I can find what it said. It was really funny. Here we go. Go to projects. I'm going to go to Stacker. Let's see here. Stacker. There it is. I think it's this one here. Confirmation. Yes. Okay. So check this out. So when I analyzed James Wynn, some of the stuff that it said was hilarious. Where is it at? Right. Here we go. James Wynn blueprint. How he built attention, the persona, a degenerate, savage, hyperbole-driven trader. The motherfucking trenches narrative. Huge wins, huge losses, high emotional stakes, self-aware and meta. Openly talks about the game, manipulation, liquidation hunts, MM conspiracies. I don't know what MM conspiracies are. Constant emotional engagement. They're coming for me. Buy the dip. Run it back, turbo. Anti-centralization. Here's the polarization. Anti-centralization, anti-institution, pro-hyperliquid. Frames himself as the retail underdog fighting evil market makers. Builds a cult-like loyal following that roots for him because he's playing high stakes against the system. This is so good. The marketing engine, constant public wallet flexes, massive size screenshots, loss porn with win porn. Both extremes drive engagement, leverages high velocity, memeable language. Money isn't real. I fucking hate that shit, dude. Degeneracy is a feature, not a bug. The simulation rewards the brave. Public beefs, call outs, and transparency. Shares referral links without shame. Monetizes audiences instantly. The visual style, matrix themes, red pill vibes, minimalist dark tone, screenshot with huge numbers circled, no polished brand, gritty, raw, and chaotic energy, emotional trigger, gambling energy with fight for freedom undertones, positions himself as the symbol or retail fighting the elites, builds an army of people who feel they are part of a rebellion. It's so freaking funny, dude. So it started to create some like my own version of that. And
Yep.
it was like giving me names. It was like Giraffe Degen, the Stacker King, Stacker Savage, Lord Stackinson, the War, the Trigger Man. Like it was giving me all these names and it was breaking down one for Skill Stacker and Giraffes. It was really freaking funny. But dude, they hit the nail on the head with the James Wynn blueprint on that because that shit with all the screenshots was freaking right on the money, bro. Right on the money. Let's see here. What's Gary saying? Most is real, verifiable. So you don't build a persona with that attention. You need a multi-million-dollar bag. Exactly. It's not about his posts. It's his liquidity and risk. And once he grabbed attention, he had to become sensational. Yep. But without the bag, he's nothing. You're right. And he's got the bag of hyper liquid probably behind him because that's who it is. That's smart. That's very, very true. Won 100 million, but paid 113 million for it. Yeah, exactly. So, and dude, I don't even believe that actually happened. That's the real thing there is I don't believe that actually even happened. Like I've never seen a doxed wallet. I've never seen him post a doxed wallet. Seen all this. Have you?
Do what now?
Have you ever seen him post a doxed wallet?
Yeah, he's posted his wallet a bunch of times.
Oh, he has?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just haven't been paying close attention to the wallet. Okay. So if he's got one, it'd be interesting to see I mean, there's no way to prove that that's his wallet or not if it's hyper. So if it's not him, then it is an organization like, Hyperliquid that is spending that kind of money. Then you're saying. So interesting. Well, the crypto market today is looking very interesting. Let's see here. Let's go over to it right now. There we go. A little different when we've seen the last few days. Everything's red. Everything. If we
Yeah,
go over to Solana, boom, everything's freaking red. I was like, wow. Okay,
it's a red day,
that's a
bloody
very
in the market.
AA16Z's back down 16.3%. Dogs down. Pengu's down, of course. Jupe is down. Peanuts down. Like freaking, they're all down, dude. Render's down. It sounds like everything's on sale. It's a really good time to buy. What is Trump at right now? I'm curious. I'm going to skip this. Trump is at what price? Let's see here. Trump, where's the price on Trump?
They should have
$10.
never released that coin.
They should have never released. What they shouldn't have done is the Melania coin. That
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
that was fucking stupid. That was such a dumb move. So, and then they tried to back out later and say that they didn't release that coin. It was somebody else. And it's like, that's bullshit. I'm not buying your shit. So it's freaking funny though. Let's see here. Oh, look at it's all on chain. Interesting. OX507. Look at he freaking pasted it. Of course, Gary would paste it. I freaking love you, dude. You're the best. Freaking legend right there. So whoever wallet this is, whether it's James Wynn or a company's wallet or whatever, this is the wallet that's been doing. So you're able to see these buys, I guess. I'm gonna have to go look at some of these.
Yeah, you can see it. You can look. Everything's on chain.
So the actual loss of 100, the 100 million, that actually happened. That wasn't just screenshots.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. Well, play big games, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, I guess is the way it is. But it's, I mean, on the marketing side, how much money do you think that they've made, from marketing Hyperliquid that way? They're going to make their money back easily. Okay, so let's go over here. Stacker's doing good. We're hanging around. Yesterday we reached back to 70,000, then we dipped a little bit back down to 68. We're at 615 holders. A couple people bailed out, and we have $170 in volume in the last 24 hours. Very, very low. So we're going to obviously need to ramp that up, get that back up, because we've had a couple $1,000 days for a while, and those I want to see those coming back again. And then let's go over to giraffes. Giraffes are doing great as always, continuing to just yeah. The giraffes are freaking on top. 630 owners. No sales in the last 24 hours, but still hanging at a 12.29 sold floor. I'm happy, man. As an investor, as a holder, with 12 of these things, I'm freaking happy. I got no complaints. $13.2 million market cap. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, especially from where we started just a few months ago. A lot of really good things happening with a top offer of 8.6. Looks like that's dropped a little bit. So everything's down right now, right? Everything is down. And then if we come back over here and we look at Gary Coin, there we go. I'm going to share this tab. We got a $8.3 million market cap. It's freaking wild. And the price is currently, let's see, according to this, is 34, just above 34 cents. So really great buying opportunity, really great moment in time to grab some of this before this thing makes its next push. So again, crypto's on sale. It's a great opportunity for you to grab some if you have liquidity to do that. If you don't, then you should have been at the Operation Creator Uprising yesterday and learned and got involved in the project that we're building to help you guys make more liquidity. There's so many people here that are trying to make money in Web3 and they haven't figured it out yet. And I've figured it out. And it's not a lot of money, but it's enough money to make it worth your time and help you be able to put that money back into crypto so that when this thing surges again and 3, 5, 10 trillion dollars comes into the market, which is going to happen, and trillions of dollars literally come into the market, you are positioned and ready for that. You do not want to be left fading this thing and fumbling the bag and missing this opportunity that's coming. I'm telling you, it's going to be such a massive opportunity. And you guys, we haven't even touched. If you think the price is high right now, you're smoking crack. Wait till you see where Gary's at in 5 more years. Like, think about that for a second. Think about who Gary is for a second, and then think about where this is going to be in 5 more years. And then tell me it's early, or tell me that the price is too high. Like, don't be a fool. It's like, make sure that you put yourself in a position for your life to look completely different in one more year from now. 1 year from now, our lives will look different. I guarantee you. It's just a matter of time, and you just got to weather the storm that a lot of people have been going through. There's no doubts. A lot of people are losing jobs. A lot of people are getting laid off. Economies, everything's freaking inflated. Everything's expensive. Housing prices are crazy. There's 4 million plus housing shortage. Like, wars going on, countries battling each other, pandemics. Like, this is not the best
LA's
time.
on fire.
LA's on fire. Like, these are difficult times. These are challenging times. But guess what? This is the dip. And what do you do in the dip? You double down. You invest. You sharpen your axe. You gain your skills. You stack your bags, and you play the game smart. Don't overextend yourself. Live below your means. And when things start to turn, and the economy starts to move back, and the water wheel starts moving back in the right direction again, you're going to be in a really great position. So right now, you should be stacking your skills, learning as much as you can, making as much as you can, and don't freaking trade your time for pennies, for scraps. You know, I have people that work for me for $6, $8, $10, $12, $15, $20 an hour. That's what they value their time at. If you choose to not value your time at that and choose to value your time at $50, $100, $150, $1,000 an hour, that's possible. There are people making $1,000 an hour consulting, speaking, teaching, doing webinars, building funnels, having faceless brands, making freaking persona characters, and building AI freaking personas online. Like, there's so much. Like, look at the Hawk Tua girl. Okay, if she can be successful, if Ryan's World could be successful, what's your excuse, right? And Ryan's World, yes, Ryan's World. That kid's freaking like 10, 12 years old now, and makes hundreds of millions of dollars a year. Like, doing what? Just freaking opening up toys on YouTube? Like, oh, I spoke it. Look at this right now. See the influence this kid has? It's crazy. So you guys are capable of the same thing. You just have to start believing in it. And it starts by putting yourself in the right positions. When you have more money, you can buy more freedom. I had a lot more rest, a lot more peace, a lot more comfort, a lot more.
This is Ryan's World thing?
No, it's not. It's not Ryan's World. I was just talking about Ryan's World. I had a lot more when I was making more money. When I was making $25,000, $30,000, I had a couple $40,000 months personally. When I was making that kind of money, I was able to buy a lot of my freaking time back. You guys aren't there yet. Many of us are not there yet. I'm not there right now. No, not right now. I'm not even there right now. There's ebbs and flows. Right now, we're in a season of retraction, and this is an important time to use this time to make the right decisions. And many of you guys who are holding Gary Coin and Giraffe Tower, who have giraffes, you guys have made that smart decision. Don't fumble the bag now. So I'm going to end it with that. I didn't show Meme Militia or WeGens. So you got the WeGens, 21 sales in 24 hours, freaking slaying it. You guys are killing it. And then we got Meme Militia. We've had some success on Meme Militia, 2 sales in the last 24 hours. We're down up to 81 now. I think this is a bot, keeps dropping our floor, but whatever, let's get them out. We just got to get them out. That's the most important thing. That's going to take us time to continue to build our tech anyway. So this is a good time.
Buy them up.
Dude, we're only like 2 months in on Meme Militia right now. That started from a free mint. Like, dude, this is a perfect time and for everybody to grab these and sweep them up at these prices. You know, imagine being able to buy a giraffe. Imagine if you were able to buy a giraffe right now for 0.4 on the floor. If I took you right here, right now, and said, look at this giraffe for 0.49, would you guys buy it? Or would you guys just be like, no, I'm going to wait.
No, I would buy like 3 of them.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I would sell my stock right now. If I knew what I know about giraffes then, what I know now, dude, the only thing I should have done is to buy more.
Daddy, I want to show you something.
What?
Over there. It's all.
When I'm done with the show.
It's on the ground. I want to show you.
It's on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, well, as soon as I'm done, I promise I'll come over there.
That one's weird.
Are you talking about this one? This one's weird. Which one do you like the most?
Me?
Yeah. No, the other you.
This one.
That one? You like this one? With the tongue out?
Yep.
What's your favorite giraffe that you see?
You should buy it.
What's your favorite one? Let's see. Let's scroll through all these because there's so many good ones.
I said that there was my favorite one.
Oh, look at these with the crowns.
Oh, that one.
Oh, you like the gold one? Like Danny? Danny's a gold giraffe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one. There's some great drafts in here, guys. You got some Carolina Blues with a Gary hat. Like that one's even got a name, G-Fuzz. So great. But yeah, I mean this is really what we're talking about here.
That
is,
one, that giraffe was.
Is we got a 0.49 on something that in a few years from now will be worth 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, 50 soul.
We're gonna get a 3D printer and print all of these out.
Shh, that was a secret, Bun. That was a secret. You just gave away our secret. Yes, she just outed us. You doxed me. You doxed me. Yeah, we're going to print a bunch of these. We're going to do some really, really fun things with the Meme Militia. You guys are going to want to make sure you grab these up. And
yeah, we can post them to you.
Yeah, we can post them to you. So you want to get some giveaways. We got some giveaways to do.
I want a 3D pen. We can do it with a 3D pen too.
It'll be so much better with a printer. A 3D printer will make it so much easier. Let's go to the wheel.
I know.
Let's go to the wheel. It's the wheel.
Okay, so I know what we can do. I can get a 3D pen because I really want it, and you can get the 3D printer.
Yeah.
You got the gold lasers?
You got the gold. That's what Danny's gold. He's got the gold with the laser eyes. He has a canvas in his house with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, if you fake it, if you get roasted fast, we verify everything.
I'm the luckiest ladybug.
I love
What are
that.
you doing, Ladybug?
I'm miraculous ladybug.
You are a miraculous ladybug.
But that outfit doesn't fit me anymore.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off like we normally start off, knowing who has a king and a queen. And those top wallets there, I'm sure you guys all bought the same way. So we just start with 1-2 AXE first.
Yes, ladybug. This is my ladybug bracelet.
Hey, okay, let me do this. Are we doing 1-2 AXE first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do it. One,
And then it's
two.
9 inside 1 4. Sorry, I'm cutting onion.
Oh God. Right.
Oh,
Are you wearing goggles right now?
Oh,
No.
That's funny. Man it up. Man through it. Hey, Jeff, what's going on, Jeff?
I'm wearing goggles too.
Secrets. All right. Let's see here. First spin for 1-2 AXE.
Ooh, can I spin the next one?
Yeah, we got a good wheel today.
Ooh,
I got
look at
a million stacker on the wheel.
Wheel.
It's the
1
wheel.
million.
1 million. 10K. There's a
Wheel.
second spin.
And 10K.
10K. Somebody's gonna win a million stacker today.
Really?
Yep.
Somebody better be me.
10K.
Keep spinning until I get it.
Keep spinning, bun.
Okay. Spin. spin.
10K. All right.
So I'm gonna be doing the spins,
got
and you're gonna be doing the close
Two more spins. Yep.
because you get to decide. But I don't.
And he gets a free spin. Nope. 10K. One more spin for Danny.
I need it to
This is a
be.
good wheel today, guys. Look at that.
Make
1
it
million. I didn't do
free
100K.
spin.
I did 1 million.
1 million?
$1 million.
Daddy.
What?
That sounds like Kermit.
Free spin. He gets another spin. Spin again for him. Do it again.
X mark the spot.
Watch Danny hit the million. That's why you want to have a king. 10K.
What? Okay, get me
All
out of
right.
this thing.
That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60K for him today. Everything is 10K today if you didn't notice.
I had to spin.
There's no 1Ks on the board.
No 1K.
I'm feeling generous. And 50K for Bearded. Next
He
one.
doesn't need it.
A bunch of 10Ks and arcades.
10Ks, 50Ks, 25Ks. This is
Arcades.
a huge wheel day.
Arcades.
Oh, snap. He just hit a double up. Double up. Look at that. That means that means that every single spin after he gets all of his prizes, whatever it is, he gets double that. So he already won
Double
50K,
up.
so he's got at least 100K now.
What does that mean?
Another 10K. Let's freaking go.
That's not 10K. Oh, it is.
It is 10K.
It's those are patterns. It's blue,
Here's-
purple, blue, purple.
Here's spin number 4. He's still got this one and one more. 25K right next to that million. And then here's this last spin. Do it, bud.
Burn, burn, burn.
Watch him get a million.
I brought my leaf in. My
Watch him get a
broken
million.
leaf.
Watch him get a million.
I got my
10K.
broken leaf.
Let's freaking go. All right.
I got my broken leaf.
Is it BRMUP or BDXW? It's BRMUP, right?
Yeah.
It's the Queen. UP 1, 2.
Are we doing the queen spins?
Okay, let's do. Yeah, we're doing queen spins. Yes. Okay, go ahead, spin it. Please don't put leaves on my computer. Goofy goober. 15K.
It was the giant leaf. I broke it up.
All right, spin it again.
Broke the giant leaf. Wait, I was supposed to... 1, 2, 3. Come and play with me.
5K.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Smallest prize on the wheel is 5K today.
Have some fun. 5,
Spin
4,
number 3.
2, 1. Let's dress up and have some fun.
Oh my goodness. Lose the spin. We're gonna skip.
Where is your Cat Noir mascot? Since he's Ladybug.
I know, huh? God. Okay, we're gonna skip through 4 and we're gonna go straight to spin 5 now. Here we go. At least it's not a BK. We'll see what this last spin is.
BBBK. I do not know what that is.
25K.
I do not know what BK means.
BK means bankruptcy, which means you lose.
That means you lose everything.
You lose everything. Your house, your wife, your kids, your dog, your car. No, I'm just kidding. You don't lose your house, your wife, your car. You lose your house, but probably your house, and then you have to go rent a house. It's when you lose all your money, basically. When you just like say, sorry, I have no money, and you owe all these people money and you can't pay them, and you just file this paper and it says, I have no money, so leave me alone, basically. And the government says, yeah, you have to leave them alone now. It's really weird. It's a really weird thing. But anyway. All right. So who's next?
BDXW2.
BDXW2. They get 4 spins because they got a commander.
Yep.
Number 1,
I'm just
5K.
watching these ads.
Yeah. What do you think the chances are that somebody's going to hit the 1 million? With a 1 in 26 chance.
Oh no, the last.
What if somebody hits double up and they hit 1 million?
Then they just got lucky.
Dude. I don't know about that. I may have not thought that one through. Okay, next spin. Spin number 3. Here we go.
Daddy, just keep it on close, okay?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's what I do. That's what I do. 10K. Okay. 4. Okay. One more spin.
Hey, no one is.
Oh, you want to hit close now? I thought I was doing close and you were doing spin.
Oh, my.
Go ahead. Do it. Spin it, baby.
Oh, it's hypnotizing me. Ooh,
It's hypnotizing. Yeah, the Dizzy Wizard. All right. There we go.
my eyes are watering now.
Who's next? Tell me about it. I sit in front of this computer for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Watery.
I know. It happens to me too, baby. Okay. Who's
Ooh,
next?
what are those? Oh, I want one.
CG5E1.
Oh, of course. CG5E1.
Why?
If he wins the 1 million, I'm just going to burn it.
Yeah, he won't mind.
He won't mind. Okay, CG5E1. He's got a commander as well. Here we go.
Why? Why do you not want him to have it?
No, of course I want him to have it. It's a joke. He's my friend. That's why I'm joking like that. He's been my friend for years. Years and years. Okay, hit that button.
Oh, God.
He
got
has
this.
3 wallets. His daughter has a wallet. His wife has a wallet. Oh my gosh, almost the 1 million. He almost hit the 1 million, bud. There's 10K. The next one. Yo, what the? See, even when I don't do the news, I can't keep it short.
I'm a tricky wizard.
Oh, you're a tricky wizard, huh? Get away with me from that. Get away from me in that thing. Okay, come on. Let's see. All right, spin number 4. Here we go. And 10K. He's still got 2 more wallets. Next wallet also has a commander, doesn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, CQZRD.
CQZRD. 1, 2. Oops. Let me do the first spin first. Okay. Stab it! Stab it.
I'm sticking my tongue out at Daddy.
10K. Okay, second spin. Spin it again. Get close. Yep, and then spin it again. There we go.
Oh, his eyes. His eyes are getting dizzy.
5K. Next spin.
That was cool. I pressed it and it closed right.
50K. Woo!
What? Why did the clothes move?
Okay, spin it.
Why did the clothes move?
Here's his last spin. Free spin. No way. Oh, 10K. All right. And then it was a 5. Who's the next commander? Do we have another commander that you know?
Beep, bop, beep, beep,
Stop.
beep.
No, not so right now. The next one would be 5NSNC.
Yep. That just seems to work out so great. So 3
Yeah, they're always together. All three of them.
10K, 2K.
Landed right on the R
Okay.
again.
All right.
What? I want to do that.
There we go.
Keep it easy.
Okay, spin it, baby.
Keep it on the R, okay? So many R's. Like all
5K.
Daddy, all of these words end with R.
Because it's stacker, baby.
And it has and one only ends with
And
yeah.
yeah. Here's spin number 3. This is the last spin.
NP.
10K.
NP too.
10K. There we go. All right, who do we got next?
No, I want to do X.
4U9JG.
4U9JG. They have a knight?
Yep, I have a soldier.
Oh, soldier. Okay, two
Yep.
spins.
Soldier? What does
10K.
soldier mean? What does it mean?
Okay, second spin. A soldier is the type of character they have. Because they have the king, the queen, the commander, the,
And what does
the knight, and the
do
soldier.
those people mean?
They all have different positions. They all have different power. So these are extra spins. When you're a king, you get 5 spins. And when you're a soldier, you get 2 spins. 15K.
Queen?
There we go. Okay, who's the
How
next?
about queen?
Queens get 5 spins too.
What?
GRAZC.
GRAZC. 1.
One is mommy.
Also, a soldier.
Yeah, they have a soldier.
Okay, you're making me want to sing happy birthday again. I haven't been singing, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Oh my
to
goodness.
you.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Did you know that you're
to
streaming on
you.
YouTube right now?
Happy birthday to
You did?
you.
And you're on X?
Yes.
And you're on Facebook right now.
Yes.
She don't care. It's all good.
Shish.
I don't care. I don't care
Hey, don't do that.
about
Don't
my hair. About my hair.
stop it. All right. GRAZC. Okay, who's
Music
next?
goes to
Stop it.
me.
No, you don't. No, stop. Let it go.
I don't care.
Stop it. Stop it.
I don't care.
Stop it.
8YDEY.
8YDEY. They have a knight.
Ah,
Stop
Yep.
it.
I don't
Okay,
care.
here we go.
I don't care about my hair.
Stop it.
Stop tickling me. I'm trying to.
No way. Okay, they're getting close to the million there. 25K.
I don't care. I don't care.
They could
about
win
my
it.
hair.
They could win it.
I like
Please
to
stop,
sing.
or I'm gonna have to boot you out.
I want
I don't want to boot you out on my birthday, bud.
I want.
I will boot you out on my birthday.
I want to sing to them.
You already sang.
I want to sing again.
You're too much.
I want to sing.
10K. All right. Who do we got next?
I
Stop,
do
Sonny.
not care.
Stop.
I do
I'm
not
trying to do a
Got a
stream.
couple that I didn't check. It's a D6 TPA.
Oh yeah, D6 TPA.
I think they have a soldier. I'm
Let me
not
check. I'll check. They were on the list yesterday.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. D6. Oh, they had sold, so I wiped them out. They only had 1 spin. Let's see the previous day that before that though, because they bought a few times. D6 TPA.
I don't care anything about my hair because I don't have hair.
D6 TPA just has. They have a soldier.
This is how. This
Wait a
is how
minute. No.
Giraffes do snowflakes.
They don't have anything. That's why I was wondering why it was only showing 1 spin. They don't have anything.
okay.
Daddy, this is how
Yeah.
giraffes do snow.
All they have
Then
is
you got You got
Daddy, this is
H-
also last week's.
HKZXY
8K or
HK
HK?
as in Henry. Yeah. ZXY. I didn't check that one.
ZXY. Let me look at that real fast here. Let's see. Go back to Stacker. Here we go. Oh, dang it. I clicked on the freaking Twitter profile again. There we go. Let's see here. Filter. Where's this filter at that I saw earlier that got put on here? All. There we go. Okay. HX or HKZXY. HK. There it is. Okay, let's see. I think they have a soldier. I'm pretty sure. Let me look. Let's see here. Let me copy this. Next. Freaking GMGN. Get out of my screen, man. There we go. I'm gonna copy this. Go over to me militia. Click on one of the characters. Click on the wallet address. Swap it out. Come on. There we go. Let's see. They have two me militia, and they have a queen and a commander.
Oh, okay.
HKZXY. So they get 5 spins. I have a good feeling about this. Here we go.
Iron Man.
Good stuff, bun. All right, here we go. We're gonna spin the wheel. Ready? Here's first spin.
I saw Iron Man.
I know. I got to get through this kind of faster, so I'm gonna do this from now.
Yeah, because it's too fun.
Oh, so close. No, did they do it?
They got it.
Get it.
1
1
million.
million. Congratulations. Look at that.
Congratulations.
Now watch. Now they're gonna get double up. Watch.
Yeah, seriously. Now, let's see. Dude, that was huge. Oh, okay, 10K. 10K. Yep, 10K. Congratulations on the million stacker HKZXY. Wow. I don't think they've bought in a while either, because I haven't seen that wallet pop up in some.
I haven't either.
Let's see your activity. Yeah, they bought 21 hours ago, 7 days ago, 21 days ago, and 31 days ago. So they've only bought a few times. They have 396,000 stacker, and now they're gonna have 1,406,000. That's freaking awesome. Congratulations, man. That's a big deal. Congratulations. All right. They still have more spins. So that's only spin 2. Here comes spin number 3. Wow. $10K. I still got 2 more spins. Here's spin 4. 1 million. That's freaking amazing. No way.
Told you.
Oh my god.
Told you.
Wow, dude. What the fudge? Holy crap. Okay, last spin for them. Dude. 10K. They're probably jumping up and down right now.
I know. They buy 3 times and racked up.
They've bought 3 times and just racked up 2 million, over 2 million stacker. Dude, that's crazy. Because that's technically 1, 2, 3, that's 30, so 60. So that's 1.6 million. Basically, there's 30,000 there. So that's 60 and 2 million. So 2,060,000. Dude, that's wild. What a huge congratulations. I'm just going to give it a second for that because that's freaking huge. I don't want to go too far over. I thought we were going to end early, but I went on my long ass rant. How many people do we have left? How many people we got left, Danny? Do you know? He said no double up, just one for one time. No. Congrats. Happy birthday. No, hurry 8YDEY. 1 million for me. No double up, 1 million just for one time. I don't know. It's fair is fair. I put it on the wheel. That's a lot of freaking stacker to give away. This is coming out of my own personal bag. I'll for sure. I hear you on that. I for sure am going to give you a minimum of 1 million. But man, the 1 million and the double up, that's depleting a lot of our resources here. What the heck? My phone just told me happy birthday. That's funny. Yeah. So okay. I don't know how many more people we have. I can go look at my phone, I guess, and look at my.
Yeah, you have to check. That's all I got on my list. But
Oh, really? Cool. So whoever we didn't spin for, I will spin. You'll get it in the morning. I haven't done it. I'm probably not going to do it this right now or even this afternoon. I'll probably do it tonight before I crash out. I'll do the other spins, get you guys taken care of. If I didn't get you today, I know.
Go take the day off, buddy.
No, I'm still gonna do. I still got a few calls, but I'm gonna take most of the day off, or part of the day off, I should say. I know it's my birthday, but I still gotta work. I got commitments. I got to watch the sunrise this morning with mommy. Yeah, it was awesome. So I guess we'll end it there. It's 9:01. I'll get you guys. Promise to get you guys taken care of like I always do. Congratulations to HKZXY again. I don't know who that is, but you got a nice little bag coming to you just for supporting Stacker. That's a freaking huge win. We gave away a lot, man. That was a lot altogether. That was a lot.
Yep.
It's a big day. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. I appreciate you all. I can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. I'll be back for Friday, June 13th, Friday the 13th.
Uh-oh.
Oh, snap.
Jason's coming.
I got a speaking gig tomorrow too. So tomorrow's gonna be an interesting day. So let's see. We got some more comments in here. Congratulations. GZKKX, laugh out loud, y'all. Great. Have a great day. GZKKX. Yeah, we didn't get to GZKKX. I'm gonna write that down too as the next one.
Yeah, it probably came in after I did the list this morning.
Yeah, you were up early.
Yeah.
So, okay, we'll get to GZKKX. I promise you, OG Gamer, all you guys that we didn't get to yet, we will get to you. I didn't think, yeah, we did BDXW too, but there's other ones I know that we have to get to. So thank you so much, Meat Man. Thank you, Smiley. Congratulations to you guys. Hope you have an amazing day.
Happy birthday.
We'll see you tomorrow. Keep looking up.
Keep looking up. Happy birthday.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny. Did you hear the Joe song?
No.
Oh, watch this.
Cucumber eyes, lipstick smile, 7 days running mile after mile. This is for the Joe. Stall. Started as one of us, bag in his hand, just another believer in this digital land. But when the community needed a voice, Joe stepped forward, made the conscious choice. I was unpaid, but the heart never stops, building our influence, lifting our props. What we had was the vision, what we lacked was the glue. Joe became the heartbeat that pulled us all through. Papa Bear energy, DJ and soul, Seema and wisdom, that's how he rolls. Sacred and reckless, that's the man. Turn random holders into family clan. The Joe gives his time freely for the family he chose. The Joe build our influence from the ground and it shows. 7 days bleeding for the family he keeps. Voice of the holder, shepherd of these streets. The Joe, when we were lost, he showed us the glow. War paint, lipstick on a warrior's face. Cucumber armor, holding down the space. Broken but standing, hurt but he shows a community strength through the leader it chose. 6 strings singing when the foot gets loud. Queen by his side stays humble, stays proud. Handshake gospel when deals need to close. Real recognize real, and everybody knows. We had the bags, but we needed the soul. We had the dream, but we lacked the control. Then came a voice saying, this is our time. Hold what we have, let the tower climb. One of us rose when we needed it most. Became the fire when we were just ghosts. Not our creator, but our guiding star. Showed us who we are. The Joe. From scattered holders to the strongest we know. The Joe. Phoenix in the space, that's the man we chose. Every word he speaks becomes the ground we stand. United by his voice and his steady hand. The Joe. When they write our story, his name will glow like gold. Joker never sleeps. The Joe.
Oh man, that shit's hella funny, dude. That was all AI. I used ChatGPT, I used Claude, and I used Suno.com to create that song. It was hella funny, dude. And that was just the first draft.
Yeah.
Hella funny. I know. I'll make you a Danny song. You're like, where's my Danny song, dog?
I do. I use that all the time, man.
That shit's so fun, man. I asked it to give me like a Post Malone style vibe type song with an acoustic guitar, and it freaking hit it out of the park, man. It's all in the prompt. It's all in the prompt. It's all in the prompt. Anyways, hope you have an amazing day, brother. Love you guys.